Officials are on court, as you can see. Well, we just await the arrival of the players. There's the draw, and you can see we're bringing you that top match. It's like the second section, so the winners will play either Wang Zhiyi or Seino Bami. Chen Yufei obviously will start. A massive favourite here. My name's Trevor Harris. Steen Pedersen's joined me in the booth. Steen, Chen Yufei, we always love watching her, the Olympic champion. On paper, this shouldn't be a massive test for her, you wouldn't have thought.
No, she would be the favourite on paper, but we have to take into account that she's just recently finished the Asian Games on home soil, actually in her home city, Hangzhou. So what kind of form is she in? That's going to be interesting.
And her opponent just coming onto court here, Putri Wardani, who's 21 years old, as I mentioned. And it's going to be a real test for her against the Olympic champion. They haven't met before.
Denmark, France.
There's the confirmation, first meeting.
Coming for the toss.
Between these two.
Red or black? Red. It's red. On the toss. So, this side. Serve or receive. Receive.
Ranked third in the world now, Chen Yufei. Obviously, she has been in the top spot previously. Just the one title this year. That's when she beat Carolina Marin to win the Indonesia Open in June. She did get to the final at the All England, lost out to An Se-young, who's not here, by the way, and nor is Akane Yamaguchi. So as far as the world rankings are concerned, she's the top-ranked player here at this tournament. Bizarrely, she's actually lost 8 of the last 10 finals in World Tour events, but she's still won 11 of them overall since 2018. And she got a World Championship bronze just 100 and some miles up the road in Copenhagen a couple of months ago. Her opponent on the other side of the net, the 21-year-old Indonesian, Putri Wardani. 21 years of age. She's ranked 31, which is her highest. She won her first world title, Super 3, well, or World Tour title, I should say, which was a Super 300 Spain Masters when she was just 18, about 2.5 years ago. She's reached 3 quarterfinals so far this year. But this will be an interesting workout, as Steen was saying, for Chen Yufei. Just might get an idea of her fitness and form. In the chair for this one is Morten Råtoft of Denmark. And Emilie Olschmann from France is the service judge.
Ready to play. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chen Yufei, China. And on my left, Putri Kusuma Wardani, Indonesia. Chen Yufei to serve. Love all. Play.
So the Chinese to get us started in this women's singles round of 32. That's a nice start for
Service
the
over.
Indonesian.
1 love.
And she's played close matches, Kusuma Wardani, against a compatriot of Chen Yufei, Han Yue, who won last week in Helsinki, and also against He Bingjiao without getting the victories, but she's pushed them, made them go the full distance, so definitely not without a chance here.
That's just a wonderful shot. Just speared down the line, so controlled
2
from Chen Yufei. Another out of the masterclass book.
3-1.
Looks in decent touch.
Yeah, very good placement.
Service over. 2-3. All. Service
打头
over.
顶为主。
Error of judgment from Wardani
打头顶
as that dropped
压他
on the
压他
line.
4-3.
Louis Gong, the Chinese coach.
Five, 3.
Good pressure clear from Wardani.
4,
That one
5.
ends up a little short and a very well placed smash from Wardani.
Service over. 6.
So far, a good start from Chen Yufei, in my opinion. We've seen some attacking shots with good quality, and we know that she's really capable of playing patient and working her opponent.
Service over.
Just a fraction long that time. And an anxious look at the
5,
line judge to
6.
Wardani, but got the answer she wanted.
Good placement again.
Service over. 7, 5.
Yeah, given that she's seated third, Chen Yufei, she must be the favorite with the absence of both An Se-young and Akane Yamaguchi. No doubt about it. But I would also think that the Indonesian players were highly motivated to avenge their Asian Games results.
For sure. And I mean, you shouldn't lack motivation ever, should you, when you play the Olympic champion? I mean, you especially for the first time, so there's no baggage from Wardani's point of view. So it's a great chance for her to test herself against the Olympic champion.
9-5.
A lot of the attacking attempts here in the opening stages of this match from Wardani has gone this way, where we see it, this cross here with a smash or sliced smashes. I think she needs to use the straight attack also to keep the other option open.
Yeah, and that's 3 or 4 errors of judgment already from the Indonesian. Just gifting cheap points to Chen Yufei.
Wide.
So a very handy lead at the mid-game interval for the Chinese. 11-5 in front and looking pretty comfortable up to the moment.
Quad 1, 20 seconds. Quad 1, 20 seconds. Coach, turn to a chair. Eleven 5. Play.
Great play.
Service over.
Long smash from Kusuma Wardani, landing in the tram line at the back of the court. They can sometimes be very difficult to defend. Yeah. Don't apply more power to that, then it would have gone long.
7-11. Service over.
A little careless that from Wardani.
12-7. 13-7.
Just gives you the impression, doesn't she, when you watch Chen Yufei, that she's kind of capable of going up a gear when she wants to.
Yeah, that's true. And again, we see great placement on the attack. Just out of the reach of Kusuma Wardani, and oftentimes in the women's singles discipline, it's much more beneficial to go for precision than power.
Well, that was called in, and Chen Yufei wants Hawkeye to check. So first time we've seen a challenge in this opening game. And it's the Olympic champion who wants the technology to have a look.
She looked quite confident, Chen Yufei, when she let that one drop. Let's see what Hawkeye says.
Yeah.
Correction, out.
Always a clue when she kept hold of the shuttle.
Yeah, exactly.
15-7. Play.
Sometimes they do give it away because it's a little bit
Presumptuous.
it feels so nice to get it back.
Oh, I
again.
see. Okay. All right, yeah.
16-7.
Now, this is a very dominant start from Chen Yufei.
Yeah, I think nothing settles you down more than when you're getting some gifts from your opponent, and certainly Chen Yufei's had that in this opening game. A number of errors of judgment from Wardani, a few unforced errors. And Chen Yufei, albeit playing a little within herself, is comfortably ahead. This opener.
And a mistake like that on the back line is actually something you can live with, because you get a feel of where the back line is. That is much harder because it doesn't gain you a lot to go for the last inches on the sideline. This was a good chance, which immediately turned into a lost point. So that's one of those shots that really hurt you.
Got a slightly defeatist look about her at the moment, that lady.
Yeah.
8.
Hasn't really found something that consistently works and puts her in a better position. Oh, that's a close one. It's called in.
Putri Kusuma.
Yes, and quite understandable that Wardani wants
called in.
Hawkeye to check this one.
Yeah, it's close, but I think it might have caught a bit of the line. We're sitting directly over that left side line there. No.
Correction. Out. Service over. 9-18.
I don't think it's going to unduly affect Chen Yufei taking this opening game. Just needs 3 points from here. And there's an easy one of them.
Yeah.
Service over. 19-9.
It's well inside.
I think she'd be well advised to play anything she thinks is close at the moment, Wardani, because she must have given away 4 or 5 points, just leaving shuttles that have landed on or near the line, and that's a pretty tame way to surrender the opening game, in all honesty. 21 points to 9 in Chen Yufei's favour. It's taken just 13 minutes, and it's pretty one-sided in favour of the Olympic champion.
Kayak ragunya, kayak kalau panjang itu kan kok kayak ngelambatin gitu, kayak jadi ragu-ragu gitu.
Kayak diukur-ukur. Nah, saya bertanding mentalnya gitu. Mental cara penilaiannya. Apa ragu-ragunya apa? Bola dia nggak ada yang susah kok. Apa yang susah? Nggak ada. Cuma kamu dari belakang ke depan. Diukur-ukur, ini balik lagi yang seperti itu, ngukur semuanya. Kamu ngerasain kan? Nggak enak banget mainnya. Itu yang nggak usah dipikirin salah satu mau kayak gimana. Kamu tidak terpaksa main tuh kayak apa yang menurut kamu sendiri yang bikin. dirasa-rasa. Tapi komitmen bagus. Lebih-lebihin semua. Bilang kecilnya lebih jadi. Mainin lebih. Kalah sudah. Kamu punya berapa kali ini kalah ya, tapi kalah tuh tidak.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Jangan diukur.
Court 1,
Masuk
20 seconds.
Jangan setinggi.
Second game. Level. Play.
Well, she started where she left off. Left the shuttle it was in.
That was perfect placement by Chen Yufei.
Service over. 1-all.
16-10.
Two, 1. Service over.
I think it's super important here that Kusuma Wardani stays with Chen Yufei in the opening stage of this second game here. Otherwise, it's going to be an even bigger uphill task to come back against the Olympic champion. Same attacking shot again, the cross. Oh, that's good clear from Chen Yufei.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Wardani was to lose to a kind of, you know, exemplary display from the Olympic champion, she'd be fine with it. But I just think at the moment, she's contributing to her own demise to a degree.
Yeah. The obvious problem for Wardani is that she hasn't really been able to score points herself. She's relying on Chen Yufei to make mistakes, and that's not a plan that wins you a lot of matches if you're not either Akane Yamaguchi or An Se-young.
4-2.
On the other hand, we saw yesterday Li Shifeng against Toma Junior Popov. Li Shifeng won the first game convincingly and then sort of fell out of the game until far behind in the third, where he tried to make a late comeback, but a big surprise in the first round there by the Frenchman. So that's why I had these considerations about the Asian Games being played recently and what it has done to the ones that went the full distance there. Oh.
Service over.
She's not challenging that one.
I think that was fine.
5-3.
Well, I would have liked to see it from Hawkeye's perspective.
And again, the old nemesis. She did play it in the end, but it was nothing more than a token gesture and a very easy kill for Chen Yufei.
And she's found the back line very nicely here in the opening stages of game 2, Chen Yufei.
Service over.
Good disguise
4.
on the backhand return there. Catching Chen Yufei off guard. Look at that. A little wiggle with the racket head.
Service over. 8-4.
Brilliant by Chen Yufei. Total control throughout the rally.
4.
Almost looks too easy at times for her, doesn't
It
it?
looks too easy here, but it's set up by the good clears, the pressure on the back line of Kusuma Wardani.
Well,
11-4.
I think at the moment, Wardani just wants to get back to the dressing room. She's down 11-4, having lost the opener 21-9. Can be a lonely place when you're on the wrong end of a scoreline like
That's
this.
true.
Perbaiki dulu kamu punya gerakannya. Satu itu. Yang bikin kamu tegang itu apa aja? Kamu punya main nggak apa-apa. Dia punya main juga manusia. Kamu punya gerakan.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to a chair. (11-4). Play.
In contrast to Wardani, Chen Yufei's judgment has been nigh on perfect in terms of when to leave and when to play.
Yeah.
Please welcome the technical officials, board number 3.
Service over. 5-12.
Yeah, she was a little bit unsatisfied with the last decision there, Chen Yufei, and she probably should have tried to get under that one instead of using the backhand.
Service over.
Doesn't seem to have interrupted the flow, though.
No.
17-5.
But this is more one-sided than I would have imagined this match here, and I think it looks like Chen Yufei can utilize the practice and the effort that she's done up towards the Asian Games. It's too early to make predictions for the tournament, but she definitely hasn't played herself out of contention with the effort so far. This is the first time I've noticed an attack towards the backhand side of Chen Yufei. But quite a bit wide as well.
Well, it will be very frustrating for her because she knows she's a better player than this. You can see just what's going on in her head. She's really not happy out there.
And also the tone of the coaching was like, okay, this is a player that's struggling somehow.
Service over. 6-16.
That's a lovely shot. That's what she is capable of. But we've seen very few of those moments of inspiration and just too many errors. And maybe, you know, maybe she is a little bit overawed playing someone of Chen Yufei's stature, who knows?
Yeah, and also sort of the playing style that she's a really solid player. Chen Yufei gets a lot back, good at neutralizing the opponent, but yeah, you've got to show that you want this, and that's why I feel that Kusuma Wardani hasn't really gotten that out here in this match so far. Whereas for Chen Yufei, it's been a perfect match after flying overseas and starting a tournament. Perfect placements.
Service over. 17-8.
Good shot. Little reverse slice from Wardani.
9-17.
Here it comes. And the racket moves in the cross direction, but because the racket head is turned, the shot will fly straight.
Service over. 18-9.
It's an act of desperation, that shot.
19.
I don't think she's going to be out there for very much longer. Not even half an hour on the clock yet. So here are 11 match points for Chen Yufei.
Match point 9. Game.
Well, it was completed in exactly 30 minutes. 21-9 in that second game as well. Same scoreline as in the first. Big disappointment for Wardani. But as far as Chen Yufei is concerned, ultra smooth progress through into the second round.
21-9.
The final rally was pretty much the story of the match. So many errors from the Indonesian that Chen Yufei didn't really have to get out of second gear at any stage in that match. So, confirmation of that scoreline. 21-9, 21-9, 30 minutes exactly on court. And we'll see Chen Yufei again tomorrow. Meantime, we have what will probably be a more competitive men's singles coming up, featuring Jiao Junpeng against Kenta Nishimoto in a couple of minutes. What a warm welcome back to, and so as we continue our coverage on day one here for us of the Denmark Open, and we've reached our fourth match of the afternoon, still morning actually, just about here. Men's singles, Jiao Junpeng from China against Kenta Nishimoto of Japan.